Today we're here at Creekside Audio.
Thank you guys for coming out tonight. This next song is called Dirty Woman.
When we created an album, we wanted to display the four of us and the four of our feelings, and I feel like if just because my voice is the one on the CD doesn't mean that I'm the only one who's saying this stuff, you know. I think that everybody's screaming it right there with me, and if you see us live, then you pretty much know that. The writing process, I guess for this album at least, was different in a lot of ways. I feel like we all participated in almost everything we wrote, and not that we didn't on the last album, but this time it was everything. Everyone added a lot more, I feel like, to the recording in general and to the songwriting and everything, and I feel like we wrote songs with more of a purpose and with something more to say than on the last album. The last album was a lot of fun songs and a lot of stuff, you know, love songs, general stuff that, you know,
loosely based.
Right, you know, just based on stuff everyone can relate to, and, you know, this is more personal stuff on this record that's a lot of, you know, stuff that means a lot to me that I wrote, and I feel like collectively we all are more passionate about even than the last stuff. When it comes to actually writing the songs,
Essentially everybody writes their own part. Richie writes the drums.
we form the songs as a, you know, congruent effort to make it the best product possible. Stepping on toes in the Heights band. Like everybody,
Certainly 100% creative freedom for everybody. I mean, there are songs that have been wrote, you know, with a bass riff or a bass line to start off, or, you know, just it could just be some sort of little lick that Dustin comes up with that it's, you know, okay, if we do this 6 or 8 times and try to lead into some type of singing. I mean, for the most part, Dustin writes the lyrics. You know, I would say 90% or more, but it's a you know, a collective effort towards the songwriting and the melodies as a whole. You know, Dustin certainly you know, takes the lead on the overall feel of the lyrics.
I couldn't be in a band with people and write lyrics and stuff who I feel like weren't supportive, and I mean, I can pretty much get away with murder with these guys. You know, they give me the freedom to say what I want to say, and the whole band has been, you know, come from an idea to, you know, our first show that honestly was terrible.
It was, you know, trying to find the stage show and stuff, and at this point we're comfortable with where we're at and what we're doing and the songs that we're performing. We come up with songs and things, but it's always, you know, when we add drums in, it really does add a different dynamic. It's not just the drums fitting what's already wrote. You know, we have to play to him in a lot of ways, and it's a good thing because it adds another level of intensity, and it's the same thing in the live shows, and Richie can attest to this. He comes off looking like an idiot. I've literally seen this dude wring his shirts out after we were done playing before. And not only is it awesome, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Our stage show is definitely intentional. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into it. We have a blast when we're playing. I mean, we thoroughly enjoy being on stage and putting on a performance.
It's fun to play, it's fun to lose yourself in the music.
We we walk off the stage, you know, more so than if we went out and, you know, played football, because, you know, we're banging our heads and acting like idiots and, you know, giving ourselves to what we feel at the time. And so I think that's kind of what sets our live shows apart from other bands and just from, you know, other kinds of music. The music we play demonstrates itself in the way we play live. That this is a performance of a song we wrote. This isn't, you know, a replication of the album we recorded.
We're human.
That's part of the show.
Right,
We're human.
part of the show is you get to see me be a human, and you know, I am a person, and these are real songs, and these are real things that I've thought and that we've thought, and, you know, this live show is just us trying to make that connection person to person instead of having everyone make that, you know, people make a connection with your album, and then we want to see them and make that connection with them eye to eye.
It's fun to give yourself to it and just take it for what it is. Every show's different, whether it be playing for, you know, a room full of people or playing for 3 people who have never heard you before. It's a different thing, and it's, you know, if we're not having fun playing for nobody, then we shouldn't be having fun playing for a ton of people. Who doesn't do better when they give it everything they got?
No one.
That's the answer.
No one does.
That's the answer.
Welcome to the Heights Band motivational speech. Do something with your life.